Good evening and welcome back to the Invictus Racing League Tier 1 in partnership with gridfinder.com and Venturi Studio. We are now back in a brand new lobby ready to go for the race, and Bruce, I believe we have the grid order which I'll let you go through.
Indeed, yeah, just 2 seconds. Right, okay, yeah, so welcome back everyone. So Merckx managed to set pole in the end with a 1:22.005. Not too far behind, only a tenth behind was Rock Lee in the Ferrari, with MDJ also very, very close behind in the Williams. Fourth was Stenos, Conan fifth in the Alpine, Owen sixth in the McLaren, so good recovery from him. Martin 7th, Schizo 3 8th, Ashtube 9th, Ghost 10th, Spooked 11th, and Reshka 12th. Now, the entire field was only covered by 1.1 seconds, and in fact, the top 8 were only covered by 4/10, so a very, very close qualifying session. And great to see. Hopefully, that will continue now into the race. It'll be nice and tight.
Yeah, absolutely. You see very, very tight qualifying by the sounds of it. Bruce, I believe you should have an invite for myself if you haven't got it already.
Still having issues, but bear with.
I'll see if I can get Reshka to maybe send you maybe one for the host to work a bit better.
Okay, should be all good.
You're right. So apparently it looks like Reshka's game has crashed once again. I do wonder if we're going to end up heading towards a postponement of the race itself.
Yeah, it's currently looking a bit glitchy. I joined the lobby just a second ago, and it then kicked me out into my own lobby as well, so I had to rejoin. So, there's still a few issues, unfortunately, by the seems of it, and postponement is a potential.
Reshka's coming back in, so I think we're going to try someone else doing the hosting duty. Could be quite interesting. I think if the lobby fails again, I think quite a postponement is possibly what will happen. But hopefully we can get the race in.
Yeah, as you say, I think a postponement would be consistent with what we've seen already this season. Unfortunately, due again to PlayStation Network errors, which seem to be the main issue when it comes to something like this. But hopefully we can give this a go, and fingers crossed everyone manages to get through without too many issues connection wise, and because obviously you don't want to be sitting on a race, especially on a break week. Everyone likes to go off for the week, get down the beach and whatever. So don't really want to be racing when you shouldn't be. So fingers crossed this all works.
Yeah, no, absolutely. It's never ideal when you end up with these sorts of delays, especially in between a qualifying and a race. Because obviously in qualifying, you get yourself in your groove, ready for that race start. And with this sort of delay, you kind of your mind relaxes and you end up coming into the race almost slightly cold.
Yeah, I mean that can be the case. Yeah, even more so if it was to be postponed and they did have to race again in break week. Obviously, that would be a long time out. But yeah, it's getting the concentration back really. Obviously, as I say, straight onto the start line, straight into the race. So yeah, fingers crossed. Everyone sort of has that muscle memory a little bit, and they don't have to. There's no collisions at turn one, and they can get away cleanly. But yeah, concentration really is key at this point now on this restart.
And I guess, and the unfortunate other thing as well was obviously with the lobby reset, Merck obviously saved a set of tyres. He's no longer got that set of tyres extra available to him compared to everyone else. Everyone now has equal sets of every tyre, brand spanking new. So it's kind of like we've done qualifying and then we're going to level the playing field with everything else and go again. So again, with the tyres now the way they are, it could be quite interesting to see if there's any difference in strategies.
Yeah, definitely. I mean, I think as I was saying before about strategies, even though Merck didn't use that extra set of tyres, I think it would have been highly unlikely that we'd have seen him join the race unless he was feeling massively brave anyway. So, excuse me, may not make much of a difference, but yeah, everyone's in the same boat now, really. There's obviously the chance that if someone had a setup there for qualifying they weren't too keen on, then they could tweak it slightly now for the race. But it's the same for everyone. Everyone's in the same boat, so there's no real advantage for anyone now from this. As you say, the save set of tyres may have been a slight advantage, but I just don't think. I don't think it would have made a huge difference anyway to the race plans.
Yeah, it's certainly going to be an interesting one. And we are having more issues. So bear with me. Hopefully every Bruce can hear us. I don't know if he can or not. And probably not is the answer. We're having some definite technical difficulties. Yeah, I think PSN's having some definite issues today. Okay, we're back in the pie. Hopefully Bruce will be able to hear us. wonder if I start a new party with Bruce, whether that would work. Sorry about all the delay, chaps. For everyone, it's yeah, not ideal. This. Believe that potentially I'm going to start a new party with Bruce and see if we can get him in that way. Okay, we're going to try something here. Hopefully everyone can hear us. Hopefully we can hear Bruce here. If not, we're going to have some interesting issues. Let's see. I mean, I'm not even sure if this is working. Okay, we'll try and get back into the party chat. Let's have a look. Okay, so I think we're in the lobby now, Bruce. Hello, we're here. It's always good fun, isn't it? Yeah, bit of a late one for the drivers, but we'll get going very shortly, and hopefully it'll be all golden and rosy, shall we say. Yeah, 5 red lights, and we are green for the Abu Dhabi Grand Prix. Who's going to have the best getaway? Looks like it's going to be Mercked into the first corner. First with with the Ferrari stars behind. Further back we got side by side between MDJ, Stinos out of 1 up towards 2. And meanwhile Conan and Owen slightly behind also. Side by side, Conan getting into 5th place there. So we head down to 5. I think that was one of the floppy markers has already gone. Into 5 we go. Ghost and Schizo swapping positions. A little bit of a slide there for, I think, Ashtube in the Red Bull, but down towards turn 6 for the first time. Merckx is leading from Rockley, MDJ, Stinos in 4th. We've still got side by side Ghost and SFR Martin. Ghost looking to go down the inside. We'll have a look at tyres very shortly. Oh, it looks like a collision. Ferrari of, I think, Stinos, and now it's almost 3 wide coming out of turn 7. Through 8 we go. And Ghost looking to make up more places. He's up to 6th so far. Side by side between Stinos and Owen into turn 9. Dodgy spin. That's going to be Ghost. Possibly a tag in the background. I didn't quite see it. But we still have Owen and Stinos fighting out for 4th place. Into turn 12 they go. And Stinos still on the inside now for the hotel section. Through Latifi's we go. Got to be careful here. Off camber. Stinos just about giving enough room there. Up into 15 and 16, and this is where Owen should by rights take the place. Yes, he does. He manages to get in front into 4th place, but what an exciting first lap of racing. Yeah, Ashtube up into 6th place now for himself in the Red Bull. Conan in the pits will get a bit of this up so we can actually see what's going on. Yeah, it's a known move around turn 9. As we go through 10, 11 and 12, Stinos leading this little group. But it's a pretty even split between hards and medium runners. Obviously, Conan has already been in the pits, as well as got spooked. So obviously they're now kind of off kilter in terms of strategy. We go on to lap number 3. DRS will be enabled. We'll have a look at Rockley and MDJ shortly because they'll be going down the that DRS straight. Yeah, it's very, very good. But as I say, MDJ passed Rockley in as you head down towards turn 6. Now, it's going to be quite interesting because really, you don't really want to be making the move into 6 because of the second DRS zone is straight after, and the detection is after the corner. So as we're now seeing with Stinos, he's now getting back past Owen because Owen overtook him before the chicane. Yeah, could be very interesting. And with Ashtube now past Owen, that's given Stinos a little bit of breathing space as we have a fight for 5th. Yeah. Out of 7 we go. Now we expect Ashtube to come back at Owen. I don't know if you can, Bruce, just maybe try and turn your mic up a little bit. I think you might be a little bit quiet, but I'm not quite sure. I would do it my end, but at the moment, obviously, we got important battles going on here for 5th. Surprisingly, Owen stays ahead of Ashtube, so this now starting to come down a little bit. I say that as Rock Lee's got past MDJ, and that looked like it was through Latifi's. Yeah, absolutely, and I mean, still with Ashtube right behind him. MDJ doing the smart thing here with Rock Lee. Over the crest. And along we go. Well, Ashtube did get back past Owen in the end. He's back up into 5th. Yeah, Ashley just had a bit of a slide and a bit of a wiggle coming into the last corner. It's allowed Martin Anno in through. Not what he's looking for as they head up through 2 and 3. Yeah, MDJ overtakes Rock Lee down into 9. Owen looking at the back of Martin and can't quite get past. Ooh. He was struggling in qualifying, wasn't he, when he spun through Latifi's corner? So, yeah, maybe just a thing of the setup. Maybe he's got quite a loose setup to try and get the speed out of the car. Yeah, down the back straight. Owen losing out to Schizo Free. And Ash Tube. And Owen looks like he's already running out of ERS, judging by the backlight of this car. Yeah, so meanwhile, Merck's up front at the moment, 4.5 seconds, 3/10 then to MDJ, so it's a further 8/10 behind that, and I think that's kind of where this battle is. The battle is now, is this second place, and I don't know about you, Bruce, but I think I've just been kicked out of the session again. So I'm not quite sure what's going on now. So once again, we'll try and get you some information as we get it. can't get back in either. I think unfortunately that might be the end of our stream tonight. I say that as I've been gifted an invite by someone. Yeah, that's not coming through. Unfortunately, things just not playing ball tonight in terms of lobbies or anything like that. So it's not an ideal night. Yeah, I think I'm afraid we're going to have to... We can't get back in and... trying different things. Yeah, I think we can't get back in, so I'm afraid this might be the end of the stream, which is a bit of a shame because we had some fantastic battles going on. Yeah, unfortunately, we are going to end the stream there tonight, guys. Thank you for those who have watched. Hopefully you enjoyed the little racing we did manage to cover. So obviously, I'm sure keep up to date with the IRL socials. They'll probably tell you what's going on with Tier 1. whether they get a result or not. But from myself and Bruce, thank you for watching tonight. We do apologise for the technical difficulties, and we shall hopefully have better luck tomorrow when Jack brings you realistic performance. But for myself and Bruce, thank you for watching tonight. Have a good one.